if I told you there are 5 psychology tricks so powerful that they can make anyone respect and admire you without them even realizing why? These techniques are used by top negotiators, leaders, and influencers, yet most people have no idea they exist. But today, I'm going to break them down for you. These aren't just ordinary tricks. They are based on deep psychological principles that work on anyone, no matter their background, status, or experience. When you understand these methods and apply them correctly, people will naturally gravitate towards you, respect your presence, and even seek your approval. But watch until the end, because the 4th trick will change the way people see you forever. Trick first, the echo effect. Have you ever met someone who instantly made you feel understood? It wasn't luck, it was psychology. People crave connection, and the fastest way to build that connection is by subtly mirroring their words and phrases. How it works: when someone hears their own words coming from another person, their brain subconsciously thinks, "This person understands me. I like them. They just get me." This creates a deep sense of familiarity and trust, even if you've just met them. Example: imagine you're in a job interview and the interviewer says, "We're looking for someone who takes initiative and thinks outside the box." Most people would reply with a generic answer like, "Yes, I'm a hard worker." It's boring. But a more powerful response? Say, "I completely agree. Taking initiative and thinking outside the box is something I believe in too." This small shift makes the interviewer feel like you're already aligned with their vision, increasing your chances of making a strong impression. It's not just about repeating words, it's about reinforcing their thoughts, making them feel heard, and subtly guiding them toward a positive perception of you. Trick second, the 2-second rule. Most people rush to answer questions, trying to impress others. But confident people, they take their time. They don't feel the need to fill silence with unnecessary words, and that makes them more powerful. How it works: when someone asks you a question, pause for 2 seconds before answering. Just 2 seconds. It might not seem like much, but it completely changes the energy of the conversation. This simple technique signals thoughtfulness and confidence. It creates a natural tension that makes people lean in and pay attention. The person you're speaking with will see you as someone who speaks with intention and authority, rather than someone who simply reacts. Example: if someone asks, "So, what do you do for a living?" Instead of rushing to answer, you pause, hold eye contact, then say, "I build things that change lives." Now, they're curious. They want to know more. The pause made them pay attention. This technique is used by CEOs, public speakers, and expert negotiators to hold attention and command respect. When you slow down your response, you send a strong message. I am in control of this conversation. I don't need to prove myself. You should listen to what I have to say. Trick third, the unfinished sentence trap. Ever noticed how some speakers keep people on the edge of their seats? They do it by leaving gaps on purpose. How it works: when you intentionally stop before completing a thought, people's brains automatically try to fill in the missing piece. This keeps them hooked on your words. They become desperate to hear what's next, even if they don't realize it. Example: if someone asks, "Why do you think most people fail in life?" Instead of giving a direct answer, you can say, "Well, it's not really about failure. It's about something much worse, actually." Then pause. Their curiosity spikes. They need to know what you mean. They lean in, waiting for you to continue. This is a technique used in storytelling, marketing, and public speaking to hold attention effortlessly. Your silence speaks louder than words. When used correctly, this technique can make you the most interesting person in any room. Trick fourth, the one-word shift. Have you ever had someone challenge or mock you? Most people get defensive, but confident individuals know a simple trick that instantly flips the power dynamic. They don't argue. They don't react emotionally. They use just one word. How it works: instead of engaging in pointless debates or feeling embarrassed, you respond with a single word. Really? Example: someone sarcastically says, "Oh, so you think you're some kind of expert?" Most people would argue or feel embarrassed, but instead, you just raise an eyebrow and say, "Really?" Now, they're the ones scrambling to justify their words. The moment you say it, the pressure shifts to them. They feel the need to explain themselves. They start questioning their own words. This technique is used in debates, leadership, and high-pressure conversations to maintain control without conflict. It's a psychological power move that keeps you in control without lifting a finger. Trick 5th, the Inception Technique. This is the most subtle yet powerful technique on the list. It allows you to influence people without telling them what to do. Instead of forcing an idea onto someone, you make them believe it was their idea all along. How it works: instead of giving direct advice, ask a question that makes them come to the conclusion themselves. When people feel like an idea is their own, they're far more likely to believe in it and act on it. Example: instead of saying, "You should start eating healthy," say, "Do you think eating better could give you more energy?" Now, instead of resisting advice, their brain starts agreeing with you. Their mind is already convincing itself. This technique is used by psychologists, coaches, and expert communicators to guide people's thinking in a positive way. The best part? They'll never realize you were the one who planted the idea in their mind. Now that you know these powerful psychology tricks, you have a choice to make. You can either walk away, forget everything you just learned, and continue living as you always have. Or you can start applying these techniques and watch how the world reacts differently to you. Most people go through life without understanding the hidden psychological forces that control human interactions. They struggle for respect, they wonder why people ignore them, and they never realize that influence isn't just about what you say, it's about how you say it, when you say it, and what you make others feel. But now, you're not like most people anymore. You've just unlocked techniques that leaders, negotiators, and high-status individuals have used for centuries to dominate social situations. When you use the echo effect, people will feel an instant connection with you, without even knowing why. When you apply the 2-second rule, you'll shift the power dynamic, making others lean in and value your words. The unfinished sentence trap will make you mysterious, unpredictable, and someone people can't stop thinking about. The one-word flip will shut down disrespect without even raising your voice. And the Inception Technique will allow you to plant ideas in people's minds, making them believe they came up with them on their own. But use these techniques wisely. Use them to gain respect, build strong relationships, and protect yourself from being manipulated by others. Tell me in the comments, which of these 5 tricks are you going to try first? Let's see how many of you are ready to level up. Now listen carefully. Dark Mindset isn't just a channel, it's a movement that teaches you to become powerful. So subscribe now or stay weak forever. The choice is yours.